Hey everyone, and welcome back to Detroit Become Human. On this video, we're doing the final chapter of the game, Battle for Detroit. Now, I haven't even come close to exploring the entire flowchart for this chapter yet, but as far as I can tell, there's about 35 endings for Kara. We're gonna get ending number 10. There's about 12 endings for Connor, we'll be getting ending number 10, and there's about 27 endings for Markus, we'll be getting ending number 15.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Please! Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please! A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Please!
Please?
What's gonna happen to CyberLife? Will androids be banned definitively?
We're working very closely with CyberLife to neutralize all deviants. I won't make any comments about anything else until we've dealt with the android question.
Please! Madam President!
Madam President!
Please! Some say these camps awaken painful memories from human history. How do you respond to that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines. Thank you. That will be all.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you all right?
I'm really cold.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No! Please don't hurt me!
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Well, we don't have to spend the night here. Freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up. Get in.
Look over there. It's Luther.
We can't help him, Alice. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave him. They're going to kill him.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Carol! You shouldn't have risked your life to save me. Where's Alice?
She's hiding nearby.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you.
Go before they see you.
Alice!
Luther! I thought you were dead.
I was afraid I'd never see you again. I wanted to meet you at the terminal, but they caught me along the way.
Come on. We're close, but we don't have much time. A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Maybe we should take the detour and avoid the risk.
We're almost out of time, we could miss the bus.
Yeah, but it might be safer.
Today, November 11, 2038, is the day the android people rose up against their oppressors. We've been fighting since dawn to liberate our fellow androids from the camps. We won't cease hostilities until we are free and negotiations begin to grant us equal rights. There are millions of us, and we will stop at nothing.
Put the rifle down and turn around with your hands in the air!
I'm the android sent by Cyberlife. I'm on your side. I can shoot the leader of the Deviants and stop the revolution, but you have to let me.
Put the gun down, turn around. This is your last warning.
I know you. You're Connor, the android from that hostage situation. I thought you were dead.
Androids don't die, Captain.
My orders are to detain any androids I find. You're coming with me.
You don't understand. My mission is too important to let you interfere.
I should have done this the first time I saw you.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
The last bus has left the terminal. There will be no more buses until further notice.
We missed it. We're stuck here. What are we going to do now?
Kara!
We're checking everyone. It won't take them long to find us. We need to get out of here.
Alright, there is a new magazine over here. Detroit Today, Civil War in Detroit. Violent clashes between soldiers and deviants. UN warns of World War III. President Warren at 33% approval. Civil War in Detroit. Violent clashes between soldiers and deviants. Androids have taken to the streets of Detroit in apocalyptic scenes. Detroit is already in the grip of a national product recall, with androids seized from every home and business to be destroyed by the authorities as a precaution. But now a group of androids, thought to be connected to the recent android terror activity in the city, have assaulted one of the android disassembly camps in a terrifying show of force. With total disregard for civilian life, the androids have armed themselves and opened fire in the middle of crowded streets. The authorities have been forced to respond, in an attempt to contain the damage and limit the loss of innocent lives. The military presence already on the ground is said to be supported by federal agents and local police officers, but the situation remains highly volatile. President Warren is said to be monitoring the situation from the White House. The story is still developing. We'll bring you updates live. And feed lost.
Security check. Please don't move. Thank you.
Markus.
Security check.
Girl. My little... You stole my little girl!
Todd.
Security! Over here!
Don't do this, Todd. They'll kill us if you hand us in. When your wife walked out, she took your daughter away. You couldn't live without her. So you bought yourself an android. A substitute little girl. You thought you could love her. That she would make you forget. But nothing could replace your child.
I just wanted to prove to myself that I was a good father. She was wrong. But I fucked it all up all over again. She was right in the end. I didn't deserve them. But I miss my little girl. You don't know how much I miss my little girl.
Is there a problem, sir?
No. I made a mistake. Sorry. Good luck.
Adam!
Kara, quick! Follow me!
Oh, thank God you're alive. Oh my God. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified you might have been killed because of me.
How did you find us?
Oh, I knew if you made it, I'd find you here. They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're checking for androids on the border. But I found a smuggler who can get them across the river. It's risky, but it's the only way. Are you coming with us?
Yes. We're coming.
Okay, climb in.
And the situation is escalating towards civil war in Detroit, with our armed forces preparing to put down the android rebellion.
They seem to be headed towards the camps where the androids have been interned pending destruction. Soldiers have taken up positions around the Hart Plaza camp. Authorities seem to be expecting a confrontation with the rebel androids here at any time.
Freedom or death?
Freedom or death? Attack!
outnumber us and they're better armed than we are.
We've got to be fast and overwhelm them. That's our only hope.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna get to that fucking camp and free our people.
Be careful, Markus. Our people need you.
Won't save me this time, Markus. The blood we spill will be on our hands.
Cover me!
I don't want to die, Markus. I don't want to die.
You gotta keep going. There's nothing else we can do, all right? Come on.
Fire!
We lost a lot of our people. We gotta move faster or we'll never reach the camp.
Fire! Fire!
Shouldn't have saved me, Markus. You sacrificed their lives to save mine.
On my signal. In position. Follow me!
We can't move forward! That machine gun is taking down everything that moves!
Stand by. Stand by. In position. For Jericho!
held up.
Did anybody see you?
No. I don't think so.
You got the money?
Yes. Here it is.
Okay, your boat's over there. They got border patrol and the banks and the river. Don't start your engine until you're out far enough. Okay? And watch the current. Good luck.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys.
Don't worry about us.
But now, I can see she was right. I don't agree with what Markus is doing. But you're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
It's not even a half mile to the other side. Okay, so it shouldn't take that long. Be careful, there's border patrol on the river.
Thank you so much, Rose.
I only wish I could take you myself. I don't like leaving you out here. Goodbye, Alice. You take good care of yourselves. Okay, I'll see you on the other side.
Freedom is just across the river.
Better not fall in. Our biocomponents will freeze.
Let me help you.
Far enough out. Let's get that engine going.
I'll get it. You okay, Alice?
When we get on the other side, there are so many things I want to do. I want to read all the books in the world, and play music, and dance. We can do anything we want, right? We'll be free.
Yes. We can do it all.
We'll be like a family.
We won't have to be afraid anymore. There won't be anybody giving us orders. No masters, no slaves. We'll start a new life. A life of freedom. How about you, Kara? What will you do?
What will I do? I'll lie down in the grass and watch the clouds drift by.
They're coming towards us! Here
They've gone. Are you all right?
Luther! Luther. I don't want you to die.
You're gonna have to continue the journey without me. The most extraordinary person I ever met, Alice. I was a machine. It made me part of a family. Take good care of Carol. You promise?
Luther.
The boat is leaking. We're too heavy. We're going down. We have to get to the other side before we sink. Come on! We can't die here. Not like this. Not when we're so close.
I'm falling asleep.
No, Alice, don't! It's the cold! It's making you sleepy! Stay with me, Alice! You've got to stay awake, you hear me? I'm sorry, Luther. We're not gonna die, Alice. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be free.
Kara! Kara, no. Don't do that.
It took me a while to find you, Markus.
over, Markus. It will never be over.
The humans are abandoning the camp. We did it, Markus. We won.
This is not a victory. It's the beginning of a war.
And now we have just received some disturbing news from Detroit. What's happening, Joss?
Yes, Michael. Authorities have just announced that the Hart Plaza camp has fallen into the hands of the rebels, following some particularly violent fighting.
The deviants are thought to be freeing the androids inside the camp. If these reports are confirmed, the consequences could well be catastrophic.
Millions are fleeing the fighting. We are witnessing an exodus.
We hear that the fighting has come to a halt in Detroit. The armed forces are retreating to Fort Wayne to await reinforcements. The city of Detroit has fallen into rebel hands.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, Android Camp Number 5 in Detroit was attacked by thousands of deviants. Our armed forces put up a brave fight, but given the extreme violence of the attack, they were forced to retreat after suffering heavy losses. Fighting is breaking out all over the country to combat the Android rebellion. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate and convene an emergency meeting of the United Nations Security Council. Humanity is about to fight the most important battle in history, one that will lead to our victory or to our extinction. God bless you, and God bless the United States of America.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too. In fact, we're a nation. A nation that has earned the right to live in freedom. And today begins the most challenging moment in our fight. Today begins a new struggle. We've showed them that we can prevail. So now they must negotiate with us as equals. If they really want peace, they must free all of us from every camp across this country. They must grant us civil rights and accept equality amongst humans and androids. Today will live forever in our memories because this is the day that androids made history. We are alive, and now we are free.
We're free, Alice. We're free. Alice? Wake up. Wake up. Alice!
Are we there?
Yes. We made it.
I love you, Cora.
I love you too. I love you too.
And that is the end of the game. Way, way different ending than the first playthrough. Alright, let's go ahead and skip past these credits. Alright, and we've made it to the flowcharts. And we got the trophy Liberation for completing the revolution on Markus. Look at all these points. Alright, well, looks like we will start with Markus's flowchart. So this is a flowchart we didn't even enter last time. This is Battle for Detroit, Markus Revolution. We got 28% completion, Public Opinion hated, Jericho leader, North companion, Josh ended up dying, and Simon is a companion. Let's turn on the world stats. So Revolution at Hart Plaza, 37% got that. Markus was wounded, only 14% had that happen. And then approaching the recall center. So Josh leaves cover, that's 35%. We rescued him, 34% did that, and Josh dies in Markus's arms, 34%. We inspired the frightened android, and then he was shot leaving cover, 17% had that happen. Simon was shot, 21% got that. We tried to save Simon, 11%, and then we actually were successful. Only 1% managed to save him. And then we threw the grenade, only 1% did that. Moving on, we reached the machine gun, 35%. Our attack was successful, 29% got that. Drone attacks North's group, 22% had that happen, and then we shot it down. I don't know why that says 8:01 p.m. Some sort of bug, but we shot the drone down, 21% had that happen. And then approaching Recall Center 5, 29% had that happen. Connor finds Markus, only 6% got that. We controlled Markus, 4%. We won the fight, 4%. And then we shot the tanks, 27%, and our assault was successful, 27%. Alright, moving on to Connor. This is another flowchart we never entered before. Connor's last mission. And we're at 27% completion there. Public opinion hated, machine instability is software instability is machine. Hank is dead, and Amanda is trusted. So we started at the Hart Plaza rooftop. There's an earlier start point you can access under different circumstances. Turning on the world stats. Alright, so we prepared to shoot Markus, but then Captain Allen intervenes. Only 5% got that. We attacked Allen, 4% got that, and then Connor fails to defend himself, 0% got that. Allen destroys Connor, and 0% got this ending. CyberLife decided to send another Connor. Very, very rare ending. And moving on to Kara. She was in Kara leaving Detroit flowchart. We're at 62% completion for this flowchart now. Public opinion hated. Alice is distant. Luther ended up dying. So what was new from last time? We did a lot of the same stuff until here where we took the detour. Only 19% did that. And then we were delayed. And we were late for the bus. Only 9% had that happen. And then while we were finding a way to the border, we watched the TV and Markus attacks humans. 13% got that. We read the magazine, Civil War, 18% did that. We met Todd, which was surprising, 20%. We persuaded Todd, 19% had that happen. And then he sent the soldiers away and said goodbye to Alice, 19%. And then we found Adam, 31% did that. And we got in Rose's car and went to the river. At the river, we checked the temperature of the water, 19%. Observed the Canadian skyline, 12%. And we talked to Adam, 16%. And then we talked to Rose, talked to Alice, 33%. When the boat came, we chose to dive, 10% did that. The Coast Guard opened fire. Luther died, 19% got that. And then we tried to get all the stuff off the boat. We tried casting Luther away, disposing of supplies. We rowed, and we reassured Alice, all low percentages. The boat was lightened, and we disposed of the engine. And then we dove in and reached Canada on boat, 32%. And Kara and Alice survived. Only 10% got that ending. All right, so we're going to have some new extras.
I can't believe Connor's gone.
So there should only be one new extra, and that is Todd. Todd Williams, Snow. Of all the people Kara expected to run into, Todd was bottom of the list. But when Todd saw that every deviant in Detroit was headed for the border, he knew it was his last chance to see Alice again. And I believe that was the only other character unlock. All this other stuff has still not been accessed. Yep, that's it. And then we did get a new magazine. If I'm not mistaken, there's only one we haven't gotten. I believe so. I think we're just down to one. Yes, number 41. Haven't gotten that one yet. All right, this second playthrough is done. We'll be heading into the third playthrough on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.